You know, I had to start off with a smile. I be thinking my Facebook be alive and then don't be live. Here we go. Yes. Happy New Year, everyone, all the kings and queens. Hopefully, everybody had a blessed and wonderful New Year. You made it to another year, so you should be thankful, grateful, praising what whoever you believe in, and all of that good stuff. I'm feeling good today. You know, I made me a 7 day calendar. Did you follow your goals today or your resolutions or however you want to put them? I know people doing vision boxes and vision boards and different things. Did you follow your purpose and your vision today? Did you start off on a good foot? Did you do the things that you were supposed to do on this Monday, what you started off and whatever you wrote down or whatever you put on your vision board? Did you take massive action towards that goal? I hope so. I was proud of myself because I actually followed my 7 day calendar. So, hey, I'm doing something well in this new year because I usually have a hard time following a calendar now. I wasn't able to complete every single task that I put on there, but I've been completing the majority of it. So I'm proud of myself and I'm giving myself a pat on the back because I was able to do more today than I ever have any other time by following my 7 day calendar. So I'm proud. Hopefully, like I said, you've executed some of your goals today or put forth some effort towards your goals so that you can complete whatever it is. Happy New Year. It's 2023. It's the Jordan year, baby. Now, anybody know me? I'm a sports girl. I don't like Jordan's character, but I like his work ethic because I am a Detroit Pistons fan. So, of course, you know, that part. So, I love people that have that dog mentality, that fight mentality, that confidence, whatever, and go take the beatings and do whatever it takes to get better. That's what I did in 2022. I took a lot of beatings and it made me get better. So that's why I said it's the Jordan year. It's my Jordan year. The 2023 is that because that work ethic and that tenacity that he shows is the same thing that I am going to show this year. Like I said, I did my 7 day calendar. I followed majority of it. I think the only thing that I didn't do was probably like two things, maybe even one. I had to go back and look after I finished. But hey, I am doing way better than I was in 2022 when it comes to following the schedule. So I'm happy about that. Have you made a schedule, a plan, or some goals? Talk to me in the chat. Let me know. What have you wrote down and made plain for your new year? And if you have resolutions, if you still operating resolutions, you can definitely do that. No problem. No judgment zone. For me, I'm not operating in any resolutions. I am operating in what I call self improvement from what I reflected on last year. Because that's what it is. There's no real more resolutions, just life changes. I have to make life changes in order for me to get better. So, new, I always break down into acronyms, my words. So, new, because it's the new year. So, new meaning navigate this year to elevate wisdom. Hmm. Why? You would think that I would say elevate money or elevate something else, but I want to elevate my wisdom. I want to get better at all the things that I have going on. Not just, in business, but I want to have more wisdom to be a better Toria. I want to have, more wisdom to be a better mother. I want to have more wisdom in order to be a better friend, even though I'm a great friend. I want to I want to, have enough, get enough wisdom to be a better wife, a better me, and also get wisdom to be a better businesswoman as well. So I've been working on that, and one thing that I've been working on is this 7 day calendar that I have been following. This is my first day, so I'm happy and proud of that. So what are you doing to gain knowledge and wisdom during this season? Do you think you know everything? I know I don't. I was an educator for 15 years. I am a lifelong learner. I always know it's something for me to learn, especially from other people that have been are there where I want to go. I definitely tap into them. So I always reference the scripture because I am a spiritual person. So Kings 3 13 and 14, I have also given you what you have not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be anyone like you among the kings of all the days. So if you walk in my ways to keep my statutes and my commandments, as your father David walked in, I will lengthen your days. Now that is when God came to Solomon and asked him what he wanted, because he was favored by God. And he said, I want wisdom. And because he wanted wisdom so he can learn how to operate and be a better king than anybody before him, he wanted wisdom to be able to serve God's people. God gave him everything that he wanted. I mean, more than what he wanted. He gave him riches and he gave him honor. He was the richest man. So that's what, not because I want to be rich, but I know wisdom is going to get me to the wealth that I need in order for me to be able to create generational wealth. You can't get the generational wealth without the knowledge. So you have to have the knowledge first, right? So I'm focusing on wisdom. I'm focusing on self-improvement. I'm focusing on making life changes to get to my next level, because of the fact that I know for a fact that wisdom is going to get me there. Wisdom of self-awareness, wisdom of knowing that your food in the microwave. Yeah. Well, the potatoes in there, food is in the meat is in the microwave, and get the asparagus off the stove. Get the asparagus off the stove. Yes. I don't know. You gonna eat all four? He said eat how many you want. Anyway, so mommy duties in the middle of my video, but I am going to be more self-aware, which will provide me more wisdom on how to operate in the realm in which God wants me to operate. I'm going to have more wisdom in how to be a better person to all the people that are around me that I love. And I'm going to gain more wisdom on how to be a better woman by connecting and networking and getting more exposure with more people. Exposure is key. If you don't understand exposure and the importance of exposure, and you are in any, if you're, I mean, in any type of thing that you're trying to do, getting your name out there, letting people know you is more essential than what you actually know, even though you still should gain knowledge in your field. But the people that know you will grant you access to places you never thought that you will ever be in. So I am proud to say that that's what I'm tapping into for 2023, my Jordan year, baby. Bring your little sparkle today and everything. So, like I said, when you ask for wisdom and you seek wisdom and you go forth to find and do the things that you can do to gain the knowledge that you need, the money is going to flow to you. Because the thing is, why would you be blessed with a whole lot of, money and abundance if you don't know what to do with it? If you don't know how to care for it, if you don't know how to serve people, if you don't know how to recognize the things that you need to recognize in order to be a better you, that's all in wisdom. So that is not, I'm not, like I said, no resolutions, just life changes. My life changes. I'm seeking more wisdom so I can be a better me, so I can serve the people I need to serve and do the things that I need to do. And then the money will follow, because I'm not chasing anyone. I'm not chasing any money. People that chase always seem to finish last. So I'm starting a race by being smarter and not working harder and making more, educated and calculated decisions that have helped me elevate in a way that I've never elevated before. Wisdom. Wisdom is what I'm focusing on. How it branches off and how it goes, it's that's how it's going to, whatever path it takes me down, it's the path it takes me down. But I know that I'm going to be learning, searching, and seeking wisdom so that I can be a better me. I'm a real estate agent, yes, but I cannot provide a service if I don't have the people. So I have to serve the people first. I have to have a heart for the people first. People have to want to work with me. People are going to have to like me. And people are going to have to know me so they can refer me. So that's all in wisdom. And then when you come to me, I have to be knowledgeable. I'm learning different things about the real estate market. Like today, I sat and I read things about Memphis real estate market, the national real estate market, and then I read, a book on how to overcome, objections. Because when you're in a space the way that I'm in the space, you have to be able to overcome rejections and be able to be fine with those rejections. And sometimes it can hurt you. It can cut deep. It can cut real deep, rejections. But you got to learn how to roll with it and turn every no into a yes. I'm not skilled in that. So I chose to study the art of doing that. I know a lot of good people that know how to do that. So not only am I going to get the book knowledge, but I'm going to go and seek those people that know how to turn those no's into yeses. It's all about the words that you use. It's all about the affliction and the way you work, you know, the words, the way it sounds, the way it comes out, the way you put them together. I'm not into mind tricking or anything like that, but I want to know the right things to say so that I can change somebody's mind about me, about working with me, because I feel like I'm the best person. Why not? Because I'm gaining the knowledge, I'm gaining the skills to be able to be the best at what I do. So that's what I'm seeking in this season. Wisdom. Wisdom to be better, to do better, to be better, so that I can get all that God has for me. Every single day, I'm searching for wisdom. I need the help. Bring me the right people. That's another thing. Surround yourself around people that's smarter than you. You can't be the smartest one in the room, and you can't be the smartest one in your group, because if you are, then you're going to be stuck at one level. The whole point is to make each ceiling a floor. Every time you move up, you make that ceiling a floor, because there is no barriers. But there's a barrier if you don't get the wisdom. It's a barrier if you don't gain knowledge on how to use other people who are where you want to be. Well, not use them. I mean, rephrase that. you know, go after their knowledge, seek their knowledge by asking them what you can do for them, not, you know, asking what they can do for you. I'm always willing to do something for somebody else to gain knowledge, because people's time is a currency. They don't have to pour into me. They don't have to do, what can I do for you to make your life easier or better? That's how I've operated in the circles that I've operated in, because I choose to serve those people that are on the level that I want to be. And it end up pouring into me with their time, and they get paid thousands of dollars for this knowledge and this time. But they pour into me because I chose to serve first. That's how I gained knowledge. That's how Solomon became rich, because he wanted to learn how to serve God's people and get the wisdom on how to serve God's people, and God afforded him with the honor and the riches. The honor and the riches is great, but I got to learn what to know. I got to know what to do with it. So in this year, navigate this year to elevate wisdom. That's what new is for me. Navigate to elevate wisdom. I have to navigate through this life and be able to go and seek wisdom so that I can be better than I ever was in 2022. Because if I don't want to be better, and people that say, new year, new me, that, listen, if you want a new you have to go out there and seek the knowledge, the wisdom to be a new you. You can't just say, oh yeah, new year, new me, new year, new me, and you don't seek knowledge or and wisdom to be a new you? Did you self reflect? Did you learn from your mistakes? Did you take those mistakes and make them into opportunities? And that's the thing. Turning it around in your favor is getting the knowledge and the wisdom in order to do so. And one of the ways you get wisdom and knowledge is being self aware. I've made a lot of mistakes during 2022. Not being, being all over the place, and I had people, because I poured in and served others, I had people that reeled me in and made me focus to see what I can do better. And I saw myself in a different light. I was self-sabotaging myself, self-inflicting wounds that I should have never done, ending up in situations I should never been in, you know. So I say navigate this year to elevate wisdom. Wisdom is key. You have to be a lifelong learner. Learner and self-awareness of yourself, of your craft, and how to be a better person to the people that you love and to serve. So wisdom and then giving what you learn to serve others will bring you the honor and the wealth. I know everybody's seeking the bag, chasing the bag, but are you knowledgeable enough to secure the bag? Are you knowledgeable enough, once you secure the bag, what vehicles to put that money in so it make you more money? That's what I'm talking about as far as wisdom. Are you there? Do you have that capacity to be able to do that? Are you willing to go out and seek wisdom on your own? And it's not even so much free education out here. YouTube, different things. I mean, or you can pay for, sh- subscriptions to Audible and different things like that. But we, as, excuse me, as a people, we have to get back to the knowledge and the wisdom. We're some of the greatest beings, the greatest people, some of the geniuses of the world that has created a lot of the things that we use today. But we've fallen short from that because we won't seek the knowledge and the wisdom to be better individually for ourselves and also for the people that we love and the people that we're supposed to serve. So navigate this year to elevate wisdom. How are you going to get more knowledgeable to be a better you? And I know it's a new year, everybody, new year, new me. But if you have a goal to lose weight, okay, a lot of people do. I do, but that's a lifestyle change for me. Because if you follow me, you know that I work out like a monster. But I have a problem with the food. I love to eat, people. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I haven't lost all the weight that I wanted to. I was 278 at one point. Now, I'm 5'10". Let's put that in perspective. Okay. I was 278 at one point. Now, at my lowest weight, I was 203. Gained a little bit. Now I'm like at 213, but that's okay. So, you know, I learned from my past mistakes. I can't keep going back and forth, back and forth. If I want to go ahead and get the rest of the weight off that I want, because I want to be 185, I have to be more disciplined with the things I put in my mouth. And that's knowledgeable, getting more wisdom on the right things to put in my mouth in order for me to be able to get down to the goal weight that I want to achieve. That's just what it is. Gaining more knowledge. I'm elevating my wisdom so I can navigate this life as a healthy being. I'm 41 years old, excuse me. I'll be 42 in June. You have people that are leaving here that are my age, just dropping dead. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Rest in paradise, Queen. 43 years old. She's 2 years older than I am. And I see, the structure and the changes of my body and the things that's going on. I need to do something different with my health. I can't just keep on going backwards by putting the wrong things into, my mouth, As far as food is concerned, of course, my dog want to bark. So I have to make those changes. And in order for me to make those changes, I got to get more wisdom. So what do you want to get more and gain more wisdom to do to be a better person, to be a better you? That's what you need to reflect on. In order for you to be a new you in the new year, what are you going to do to gain more knowledge in order to do that? That's what you have to reflect on. And that's what I reflected on. I need to get more knowledgeable about my real estate. I need to get more knowledgeable about the credit repair. So all those different things I have been studying and doing those different things throughout my week. That's part of my 7-day calendar. I had to know, because I tried to do it where I did everything in one day. I switched. I have different businesses. That's not how I operate. I need to focus on one thing each day and stick to it. I just learned today when I opened up my Microsoft Word, I haven't worked on my book since September. And that's a shame. It's January. I could have been finished. And it's only 10 chapters. And I have already had 8.5 done. Compartmentalizing. I had to gain knowledge on what worked for me, trial and error, in order for me to be able to complete it. Now I'm almost done. So next week, I'll be finished, because I said I was going to focus. Now, if I get some other time to slide in there, I'm going to definitely finish it. But this calendar, this organization that I made for myself has made me a better me. It's made me more knowledgeable. Now I can set aside time to do the things that I need to do. At first, when I did my 7-day calendar, I didn't even put in there time to eat or sleep. So I had to go back and revise it. What do you want to revise in this new year, so that you can it's a new year, new me? But what do you want to revise about what you know about yourself? Do you know about yourself in order to be a new me? I do. I did a lot of self-reflecting in 2022. I learned a lot of things about myself. One thing is for sure, I always knew I was impatient and impulsive, but I was a compartmentalizer and I did not realize it. And the compartmentalizing made me a procrastinator. Like I just said, I didn't open my book that I'm working on for since September. That's terrible. So I had to make sure that I reflect on the fact that I needed to do something different. You can't wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay. So elevation can only happen when you practice and seek wisdom to lead better than once before. It's time to lead. How are you leading your self-awareness, your self-reflection, in order for you to be a better person for yourself and for others? Only time elevation can happen is that you practice and seek wisdom. What are some things that you need to change within you to be a better you? And like I just said, I'm a compartmentalizer, and I had to realize that. It's like, Alcoholic Anonymous. Hi, my name is Toria, and I start a lot of things and I don't finish them. I had to reflect on that. And that's a whole hey Ash, that's a whole another thing. Like, that has stopped me from being a better me. That has stopped me from I mean, not only did I compartmentalize tasks, but I also compartmentalized people. And I couldn't continue to operate in that because I was losing. They were losing. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Okay. Go get some of the mouthwash upstairs then.
Mama, it's my cold.
What about your tooth?
I can't get the food out and it hurt.
You can't get the what?
The food out.
Well, you're gonna have to wait till I get finished.
Oh
So,
my God.
um, anyway, so anytime you are placed with a difficult task, ask and seek for the wisdom and help instead of trying to do it on your own. I know I had to self-reflect on that because I've always just tried to complete things on my own without asking for help. And you have to delegate sometimes, and sometimes you have to say no. And I took on too much way too fast. And I had to bring myself in. And I'm glad I had a network of individuals that gave me that hard nose, you know, reality check to show me that, hey, I was doing too much. You feel like you seem like you all over the place. Reel me back in. The answer may be right in front of you, or the person might be right in front of you. Sometimes we can't see the answers because we are trying to think of them ourselves when it might be somebody right there that has the answers for us. We don't utilize the things that's in front of us a lot of times. So I just wanted to, this is my therapy, my motivational Monday. I come through and I talk about myself, but if this helps you, that's always great and dandy as well. But this is my therapy. And like I said, happy new year. No more resolutions, just life changes. I know I need to make to get to the next level because it's up and it's up and it's up and it's going to be stuck. Every ceiling I'm breaking through is going to be a floor. I'm making my floor every single time. I'm busting through every single thing. Every ceiling going to be a floor. Every ceiling going to be a floor. Watch and believe me. I'm getting more access. I'm going to get more exposure. I'm going to put myself out there more. I'm doing everything and anything that I can so people can know who Toria Howard is. Toria Danielle Burton Howard, that is. All of my names. So it's always good to reflect on this time. So what is new? Navigate this year to elevate wisdom. That's what I'm working on. Elevating my wisdom in my self-awareness and being more knowledgeable in my craft so I can be a better person to the people that I love, and I can also be a better person to the people that I serve. Gaining that knowledge. Hi Jason, happy new year. I'm seeking knowledge. That's what I'm on. The only way I'm elevating is when I know I'm seeking all the knowledge, all the wisdom that I can. I'm soaking up every single thing, and it's going to happen every single day because I put forth in my calendar. Those of you that need to be organized, do you a 7-day calendar. Fit in those tasks. Like for me, like I said, I had to break it down where I worked on one I focused on one industry at a time. Like tomorrow, because I do real estate Tuesdays on my live, everything is going to be real estate. Even though I did contact some, and I had some contacts with some real estate people today. I had 3 contacts with 3 investors. I had to talk to 2 of my clients about some offers, and I did connect with another realtor. So sometimes it intertwines, and that's okay. But I know that because I'm not going to look, I know I got a 7-day calendar, but when money calls, I'm going to pick up. So I know for a fact that, you know, tomorrow is hi, Sissy. I know for a fact that I have to focus on real estate. So tomorrow is going to be all real estate things that I'm going to do. So Wednesday, it's whatever else, other industry I'm going to focus on. So I have it mapped out so that I can make sure that I stay organized. If organization was a problem for you in 2022, do a 7-day calendar. I'm telling you, it will change your life because I had to see what I was doing every day. Because me not having a schedule and being all over the place, I got nothing done. And I feel accomplished today, even though I think 1 or 2 things I wasn't able to accomplish. But other than that, everything else did. Usually it's like 5, 6 things get accomplished. So I'm doing better each day. And that's what I'm seeking, to be a better person each day. Day by day, it's a day by day thing. So I need to make sure that I'm doing that for me. So I bid you adieu. And I got training in a minute too. I bid you adieu. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow for Real Estate Tuesday. And if you need any of my services, I'm a realtor here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm also into financial literacy, credit repair. I do commercial and business funding. So all of that. If you need any of my services, my links are in my bio. The links on my Facebook page and also on my YouTube. So holla at your girl if you need any, or if you know anybody that needs any of my services. Please pass my information along. I do not mind. If you feel like this video was beneficial, please share it. I appreciate it. And yeah, yeah, have a blessed night.